I'd like to greet all human beings all around the world with a universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. It doesn't matter what your political, philosophical, personal, nor religious beliefs may be. It doesn't matter whether you're the richest to the poorest person on the face of this earth. It doesn't matter whether you like me or dislike me. Don't matter whether you like my YouTube videos, whether you put a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I greet all you all with the same universal greetings of peace and the blessing of God. This is considered, some people consider Black History Month. I believe, and I teach my daughters, Black history is to be taught 365 days a year, 366 every leap year. This happened to be a leap year, February, which would be February the 29th at the end of the month instead of February the 28th. But the night happened to be February the 11th, 2020. It happened to be Tuesday night, about 11:45 p.m. I want to say rest in peace to Nelson Mandela. On this day in 1990, 30 years ago, Nelson Mandela was freed from prison after doing 27 years in prison for standing up for his rights, standing up against apartheid and racism in South Africa. He had a choice. If he stopped speaking up against apartheid, the racism in South Africa, he wouldn't have had to go to jail. But he sacrificed his life for 27 years. And on this day in 1990, he was free because people around the world stood up against him. Here it is, Charleston, Missouri. Here it is, other places where you blacks that stand up against people that have voices like myself and people that have voices in other parts of this country and around this world that speak up against racism. Because some of you blacks want to be passive or sellouts or afraid to speak up against racism. Don't down people like me. This is my Black History shirt. There's Nelson Mandela on there. Here's another one with Nelson Mandela. These are three good brothers. May all of them rest in peace. Martin Luther King assassinated. Malcolm X assassinated. Nelson Mandela died of natural causes, but he did something that the Bible talk about. The Bible speaks about, I believe it's in either Proverbs or the Psalms. I believe it's in Proverbs, where a slave or a servant become king. Nelson Mandela became the president of South Africa. Wake up, black people that study down individuals like myself. You see what I'm saying? Wake up before it's too late. Power to the people, Nelson Mandela, rest in peace. Power to the people, Malcolm X, rest in peace. Power to the people, Martin Luther King Jr., rest in peace. And all the other brothers and sisters that stand up for injustice, even white people or any other race that stand up against injustice. Peace, be still.